The Pieces Lie Where They Fell by Evil Humor. Edited and co-authored by Anon E. Mouse Jr. Read for you by My Name is R. Chapter 29. Villain. It stared down at its city, Canterlot. It was its city. Through the host it claimed, the city had become its new domain. It was not worried, not truly. 4 of the 6 elements had awoken. Kindness, laughter, honesty, and generosity were on the field. It was not worried about loyalty or magic, as both it and Balance knew it would be pointless in the end. It already had victory assured. It was not a fool, however, and that was the reason it was going to see to their deaths. Leaving a thing like Balance alone would be asking for trouble. Hence why it had taken this host, primarily so it could control the captains of Canterlot. The 6 traitors are still on the loose, it said through its host, matching the manner of speech perfectly. No need to alarm the captains. While they were powerful, they were no match for it. But they and their guards would pose most vexing to kill, and would lead to no end of revolts and resistance groups. I have thought long and hard on this matter, and I have decided that the time has come for the guards to meet the changing times and use these powerful creatures. It turned its host's head to the side and revealed what ponies of this age called Manechurian Dragons. You are all as aware of how dangerous these creatures are as I am, and while we have done our best to keep them out of Canterlot and Equestria, we cannot be stagnant when the world is moving forwards. They are still very clumsy and dangerous for their handler, the stallion in gold muttered. I could not in good conscience allow my guards near them, sir. I understand your complaints, and I agree with you. It truly did believe these words, one of the few things that were not lies it had peddled to the captains. In ages past, Manechurian dragons had elegance, simplicity, grace, and a terrible killing power that those who lived in those times had perfected to their destruction. Of course, like their true name, knowledge of what they could do was lost to time, but nothing was truly lost to time, and others who had a role and purpose related to death, destruction, pain, and sorrow like it had. I have ponies working on refining them, perfecting their power. Once it is done, you will use them to hunt down the 6 and bring them in, killing them if need be. The captains looked at the host before nodding and leaving to address their guards about their new tasks, leaving it alone with its host. It turned its host's head to look down at its city and smiled. Victory was assured. Now it was just a matter of bringing everything together. Alright. The monster appears to be taking over Gentle Step. And I'm going to use Gentle Step's picture for the monster until such time as I get more information on that. However, I'm not confident that's accurate. I feel like we're being misled in that somehow. Maybe I'm just thinking too hard into it, overthinking things. But that's my thoughts on the matter, is I don't think it's gonna be Gentle Step. She's my best guess. I have no single person I would suspect more than her. There's maybe a 50-50 in my opinion whether it's going to be Gentle Step or someone else. But I don't know who that someone else might be. I doubt we've met them yet, if it is someone else. Although we might have. I mean, I don't know who it is. It's probably Gentle Step, but I'm definitely not just taking that for a given at this point. But I am going to consider it the most likely and start using her picture. So, I don't have a whole lot else here. This was a pretty short chapter. Thanks for listening. Goodbye, everyone.